On today's session of Family Court with Judge Penny, Barbara is suing her pierced and tattooed daughter for a car loan never repaid.
I figured it might have been a gift type of situation.
But what caused Natasha's acting out?
You have any other peers? What kind of relationship you all have?
When she turned 18, I said, you know, it's time for me to have a life. And she didn't like that.
I call you, half the time you don't answer your phone. It's always you and your boyfriend. I'm not going off your philosophy of when I turn a certain age to just cut you out and like live my own life. You're my mother.
Families in crisis. I know exactly what they're facing. I have been there from a life of hardship. I was able to build a lifetime of experience. Now, after years of serving on the bench, I use the law to fight for families. It's not only about verdicts, it's about solutions. It's about the compassion and the mercy that justice requires. I'm Judge Penny Brown Reynolds, and in my court, family comes first.
Barbara is suing her daughter Natasha for money she used to purchase her car in 2006. She claims her daughter agreed to pay her back and has failed to do so. Natasha says that the car was a gift and shouldn't have to pay her mother back.
Barbara,
Yes.
you're suing your daughter, Natasha? All right, tell me why.
Well, I bought her a car back in 1992. It was a Chevrolet Corsica. Cost me $2,200.
Okay.
And prior to that, I'd helped her with a 76 Mustang, spent a lot of money on it. She lost that car. And this time I told her, you have to pay me back the money that I'm spending because I don't have it to keep giving it to you. So we made arrangements that she would make like $85 payments a week. And she made one payment.
So when was this again?
It was in 2006.
Did you have this agreement with her before you purchased the car?
Oh yeah, I told her if I help you out this time, you got to make sure you pay me back because I can't just keep giving you money.
Do you have anything that shows the value of the car?
I do. In fact, it's not the same value now. I pulled it off what it is today.
All right.
So it's like $1,700 now, $1,800 now. So
All
it's
right.
gone down a little bit.
So $1,775 is what the Blue Book suggested retail value is, if
Right.
the car was in excellent condition. All right, and Natasha's 22. Does she live with you?
Not anymore, no.
All right. When did she move out?
When she was 18.
All right. So where is the car? Who's been using it?
I don't know.
Oh, you just gave her the car outright, and then she was supposed to make payments.
Right.
And she made the one payment.
Right.
Have you seen the car?
No.
All right. How are you?
I'm good, how about you?
I'm okay. Your mother says that you had an agreement with her.
Throughout the years, etc., like I've helped her with a lot of other stuff as well and kind of took care of her in other ways. And I just, you know, family's family.
Do you have this car?
No, that one, not anymore.
What did you do with it?
I had to sell it.
All right. And when you sold it, did you think that you should have given your mother any money since she purchased it? Or you actually thought this was a gift, or what do you think?
I mean, she's helped me out a lot before with other things. So I figured, you know, it might have been a gift type of situation.
Well, I'm going to get to the rest of that, but I have to be honest. You know, you're here in family court. You took me a little aback with all your tattoos. You know? I'm just being honest.
It happens.
Yeah. What's your statement you trying to make?
With my tattoos?
Everything, you know, from the ring to the everything.
I've taken a lot of those actually
Is that the only
out.
one you have? Any other piercings? I had to ask.
And a few other as well, but
How do you feel about it? We don't have all day, but you can
Well,
share
at the
with me.
beginning, it bothered me a lot because the piercings were really, you know, devastating to me.
How old was she when she got her first piercings and tattoos?
Well, she did her first one herself in her eyebrow, I think when she was 16, 15 or 16.
13.
And
How'd
then
you
the
learn how
school
to do
called
that,
me.
honey?
Safety pin, grab some skin.
When she came home, it was like, oh my God. I mean, but you know what? She did a lot of them over the years. She She started off with one tattoo, a little one right here, a little guitar.
Now, did you take her to get that?
I did take her to get that one.
What was that about, taking her to get it?
Oh, I don't know. It was a real emotional thing, real threatening kind of thing, and I just felt like, you know
What you mean?
little,
She threatened you that?
yeah, it was just a situation that I gave into. It was the little guitar that was here, and I thought, well, okay, maybe that would make her really happy, but then it went from that to one here. And then I took her to get her tonsils when she was like 17 at UCLA, and when she went to put on that little gown, I saw a big one right here, I think on her leg or something.
Behind all of this talk about the car and the piercing and the tattoos, you do know that I know something is going on deeper than this. What kind of relationship you all have?
We have a great relationship now. Back in 2006.
Wait a minute. I just saw a face.
Well, I mean, no relationships are perfect, but you know, back in 2006, after I gave her this car, I got diagnosed with cancer. So for 2 years, I've been fighting that.
Okay. Why did you make the face? You are in remission?
Yeah.
Okay. Congratulations about that. Congratulations about that. Do you all see each other often?
Whenever we can try and see each other. I haven't seen her for a couple of weeks now, maybe 3 weeks.
All
A
right.
few months.
How many?
Yeah,
About at least a month and a half, yeah.
A month and a half.
Couple,
maybe.
almost a couple months.
Since her birthday.
When you
Around her
made a face, why did you make that face?
Because when I was younger, up until almost about 18, great mother, cared about my grades, if I did something wrong, you know, anything. She was just, you know, even though I hated her yelling at me, it was just, you know, you hate when your parents yell at you and tell you what to do and not to do certain stuff. But at the same time, it's like when you grow up and you finally, like, even if it's after you move out, you appreciate the fact that, like, they cared. And it just seemed that, like, as soon as, like, my mom started getting really into exercising and losing weight and wanting to look good, and it just seemed that, like, that's all she cared about. It just became, like, this guy that, or this guy this, or, you know, just talking about herself nonstop, like one of my girlfriends. And it was just, like, I didn't even, like, I feel sometimes like I don't even know my mother anymore.
Still to come on Family Court with Judge Penny.
You know, I spent 18 years of my life taking care of Natasha. And when she turned 18, I said, you know, it's time for me to have a life.
Where's your dad?
Maybe you could help me out with that. I don't even know.
Every little girl wants her dad.
Yeah.
Family Court is back in session. Barbara is suing her daughter Natasha for money she says her daughter agreed to pay back for buying her car. Natasha says that the car is only a small part of what has become an incredibly strained relationship over the years.
I tried to write her off a few times because it was just getting too emotional for me.
What was the emotion part, baby?
There was just some certain incidents, especially with her boyfriend, who I cannot stand, who has said things or done things or pretty much made her go against me, or friends of hers that have put things in her head to make her stop talking to me. Even to this day, I call and I'm trying to talk to her about something like, look, Mom, you know, I'm having this problem, I'm having that problem. She's too busy talking about all of her problems that, I mean, and I try to be there for her as much as I can. I really do. I mean, if I could give her everything and every penny, I would. But, I mean, you know, I want to take care of her because her boyfriend, I'm not going to get into him, but I'd like to.
The boyfriend is an issue?
He's a big issue, but also, too, you know, I spent 18 years of my life taking care of Natasha. My whole life was being a celibate. I never dated. I never went out. I did nothing. When she turned 18, I said, you know, it's time for me to have a life. And I went back to the gym, and I said, I'd like to start dating again. I'd like to have something for me. And she didn't like that.
Has your mother been in and out of bad relationships all your life?
She was never
been
dating
in a relationship.
anybody.
I mean, where's your daddy?
Maybe you could help me out with that. I don't even know.
So you've never had a relationship with him then?
No.
No.
Has that hurt you, or
Of course.
it's always been
Yeah.
that way? Every little girl wants her dad.
Yeah.
Let me share this though, Barbara. If she doesn't have a father, your mother is all you have. When you decided at 18, I've done my thing for her, this is it, that was devastating.
No, that's not what I decided. She moved out, and I was always there for her. Helped her pay her rent, got her groceries, got the car.
It was the tattoos, though. She didn't want me living there anymore. And then when I wanted to move back home finally, because my roommates and I all were going our separate ways, she told me no. I don't want anyone living in the house with me. I'm dealing with breast cancer. I just want to be alone. And that put me in a very, very, very bad situation.
See, that's what I'm talking about. But when I saw you, that moment, it took my breath away, not because of the tattoos, but because in that very moment that I saw you, I could feel your pain. Because you're expressing it on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of like when we drink, when we're promiscuous, when people do drugs, when people are shopaholics, when people are shoeaholics, whatever it is in excess. One tattoo might be nice, but when it becomes excessive, that when I see you, I don't see you. I don't see Natasha, I see tattoos. That means that's what you want me to see, because you're blocking out seeing the real you. Because let me tell you, there's a lot of pain.
When family court returns,
I don't like crying. I'm on the verge right about now, so.
I know.
Yeah.
Maybe if you did, that'd be the best thing ever happened to you.
I hate your boyfriend.
Me too.
He's.
Why? We're going to work on that, okay?
family court is back in session. Barbara is suing her daughter Natasha for money she says her daughter owes her for purchasing a car. Judge Penny is concerned with a deeper issue behind Natasha's desire to get tattooed.
When I see myself, I don't even see him anymore. I just see myself as who I am.
Who are you?
Don't really know. Trying to figure that out.
I know that, sweetheart. That's part of the problem.
Yeah.
And you're using all of that to try to find who you are.
Perhaps.
I think so. Anytime you pierced yourself with a safety pin at 13 years old, this has been going on for a long time. It's hard because I'm trying to get you to go back, and you don't want to go back.
I don't like crying. I'm on the verge right about now, so.
I know.
Yeah.
Maybe if you did, that'd be the best thing ever happened to you. Because when you came out, you want to be so tough, and you really are that same little girl who wants the love of your mother, and you don't want her to let you go.
Pretty much. Pretty much, yeah. No, it's not even like I didn't care that she wanted a life or just doing her own thing. I just wish I could have been a part of it.
Well, why don't you tell her that? Since y'all are hardly talking anymore. Could you think you could listen without being defensive?
I feel, I mean, I love my daughter with all my heart. I'm not defensive about anything that she says to me.
Well, let me tell you something. Love is not the issue.
Yeah.
But you know the saying, what's love got to do with it?
We need to spend more time together. We used
There
to
you
spend
go.
every Sunday together. We'd go to a movie and have dinner together or lunch.
Well, she wants to tell
we
you
need to
something.
do that
so I
again.
want you to listen, Barbara.
Huh?
Go ahead, honey.
I hate your boyfriend.
Me too.
He's.
Why? We're going to work on that, okay? I'm working on it as we speak, okay?
This is the easiest job in the world.
We're working on it as we speak
I
right
can
now. I
write a
can't say
verse
much
in a
more.
minute. Boyfriend's got to go. But go ahead and share, because I want you to listen to her. And you know what I want you to do for me? Because you said, I don't know where I'm going. I used to carry those weights just like you. And I found that when I allowed myself to cry, when I allowed myself to feel the pain, then I was able to move on from it. Because you know what pain does? It keeps calling your name. It keeps calling you back. It's not your friend. It's not there to help you until you go back and confront it. So I want you to tell your mother what's in your heart so we can get your relationship back on track, and then we can get you to a place where you need to be. And if you need to cry, then go on and cry.
Still to come.
I'm not going off your philosophy of when I turn a certain age to just cut you out and like live my own life. You're my mother.
Family court is back in session in the case of Barbara suing her daughter Natasha for money owed on a car she purchased for her under an oral agreement. Judge Penny has asked Natasha to tell her mother directly how she feels about her.
You're selfish. I call you, half the time you don't answer your phone. I'll call you crying, leave you voicemails. A month later, it's always you and your boyfriend. How many times I've told you, look, if you need help getting away, I'll come get you. No, it's fine.
But I don't want to
Still.
interfere in your life because you have a life
You're my
too.
mother. I'm not going off your philosophy of when I turn a certain age to just cut you out and like live my own life. You're my mother.
Okay,
Who
we'll
else do
talk
I
about
have?
it.
But you never call.
I call you all the time.
Once every month.
I call you
How you
pretty much every
doing?
day, and I say goodnight to you. I
No,
love
you don't. You will text me maybe that night if you talk to me that day. But the odd, like, how often you call me? It's like, who do I have to tell me, oh, Natasha, you're doing a great job?
Barbara, she needs you.
I
You
know.
don't need permission to go hug your child. Why don't you go give her what she needs? Is to let her know you're going to be there for her.
Okay.
Natasha, you can't hug your mother, honey?
It's one step at a time. Like, I try to just cut her out of my life altogether because when I'm in a good place, I call her and then I'm just in pieces again for like a month after.
Well, let me say something to you. You come in here and you have been strong enough to be able to tell her. The tears to me represent strength, not weakness. She wants you in her life for the rest of her life.
I'm not going anywhere.
And she wants you when you call, when she calls you, to return the call. But let us make a commitment in my verdict that you're going to communicate. And for God's sake, you're never going to let no man come between you and your job.
No.
That's the main thing. Y'all gonna hug for me, I'm sorry. I done worked too hard on y'all not to hug. Natasha, get on over there. Come on halfway.
Come on.
At least try to hug. That's your mama, girl. All right, let me get back to the law part. With regard to the lawsuit, you sued your daughter for $2,200 for a 1992 Chevy that you bought. There's a 2-year statute of limitations. The contract was made in March of 2006. The statute of limitations ran March of 2008, so we're past that time. Although you will not be able to recover because legally I cannot give you an order to do so, I think that what we accomplished here in this courtroom is worth far more in excess than the $2,200 you were trying to get. Because now, honey, you can get your daughter back. I find in favor of the defendant, and I just wish you all the best. Open up your heart, okay?
Thank you.
All right, court stands
Thank you.
adjourned.
All rise.
Still to come, what happened after the judge's verdict?
Well, I feel the verdict wasn't right. And I feel that, you know, it's like teaching somebody or telling somebody that you have an agreement, but you don't have to do it.
I mean, I've been trying to tell her this stuff for a long time. I really have tried to tell her how I feel and how things have been hurting me, but, you know, hopefully today she finally listened.
Well, I just want to be there for her when I can. When she calls, I'll be there.
Since appearing in court with Judge Penny, Barbara and Natasha have become much closer. Barbara stayed with Natasha for 4 days, during which time they went shopping and ate out, just like old times. They say they are on the road to rebuild.
Thank
their
you for tuning in today for another family court session. I really have to ask this one question. When your child turns 18, does that mean you stop doing for your child? Comment and tell me what you think. Don't forget to subscribe and help the channel grow. See you in the next session.